How Kendrick Lamar's unpopular halftime show worked. I'll be honest, I don't really enjoy going to live shows. I don't get excited when traveling bands play songs I've already heard, and I usually tune out the Super Bowl halftime show because of all the fuss. How shocking is it that Kendrick Lamar's performance made me feel like I had never felt that way about a live show before? Not since Prince's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame guitar solo. Not only was it a much-needed pick-me-up in the middle of a terrible game, but it was also a very complex piece of performance art that connected to many different parts of American history through Lamar's words and the images. The most noticeable thing about Lamar's act that you don't see in most halftime shows is that he had a real host, played by Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. When he talks about Kung Fu Kenny's real goals, he calls his show The Great American Game, which at first seems like a reference to football's status as the most popular sport in the United States. But if you look closely, you'll see that the stage is covered with big platforms in the shape of the PlayStation sign. This adds a sarcastic tone to the performance, as if they want you to play along like a character in the game of living in America. Even before he became an actor, Jackson was a big part of the Black Power movement and took part in political protests in college. He has a long history of publicly opposing the American government. He is also used as a rough host who tells people the truth that they don't want to hear, which reminds me of his famous part in Do the Right Thing, where he yells at everyone to wake up and learn to live together. Jackson breaks up Lamar's songs by asking him if he knows how to play the game and then complimenting him on playing his nice and calm songs. By doing this, he turns Lamar's biggest mainstream success into a strong statement against the ways that American structures divide people for ideological and capitalist gain.